Today we are taking a look at Lesson 2 in the Guitar Essentials Level 1 book, which is we're going through a systematic, progressive look at what it is to play this instrument, and I hope you can follow along and get something out of each of these lessons. Today we're going to take a look at reading music and the musical alphabet. Let's begin with the musical alphabet. The musical alphabet's pretty simple. We're not dealing with sharps or flats yet. We're just dealing with the letter names A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. That's as far as the musical alphabet goes. For each of those letter names, we're going to have more than one place to play that letter name on the guitar fretboard. These same letters simply repeat A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on. And they can start in on any place, right? So we can start the musical alphabet on a G, for instance, right? G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? That would be a scale. Or D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, right? A scale, I may as well give you a definition of this word scale. It's just a ladder of notes. Remember that when I write it like this, we don't see that it's really a ladder, but this would go from let's say, taking this D here, it would go up the staff. So it would go from a low place to a high place on the staff. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Here's a D note, and here's another D note, which we say is an octave higher. And there's another D note, which is an octave higher again. So if I were to play a D major scale, in that case, I go from D to D. That scale is 8 notes, or we're starting with 7 different notes and ending up an octave higher. So all of our scales basically work through the musical alphabet. And we'll introduce sharps and flats as we move forward. But the main thing right now is that you understand that these letter names refer to scales, and you'll find the same letter names spelling chords and so on. Now with the guitar, we use the staff. We're not using the old-fashioned 400 or 500-year-old tablature system because it doesn't apply to all instruments. We use the staff because it does apply to all instruments. And on this staff, we would put a treble clef, and that treble clef would be here at the beginning of the 5 lines and 4 spaces. Guitar uses a treble clef, and so once we put the clef here, what we end up with are the notes that are on the lines and spaces. And as you can see, they are E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. So the names of the lines are E, G, B, D, and F. And the names of the spaces are F, A, C, and E. And each one of these will have a corresponding note on the guitar. For instance, if I took a look at the lines, E, G, B, D, and F, right? Not necessarily in a very musical order. And the same thing would happen with the spaces F, A, C, and E. And these are when you learn how to read music, as you're learning how to read music. These become sort of relation points. You know what the names of your lines are. Every good boy deserves fudge used to be a thing that they used when I was a kid. And it's pretty easy to remember the names of the spaces because it's just F, A, C, and E spelling the word face. Okay, I think that'll be about it today. I think that'll give you something to think about in terms of the musical alphabet. And there are exercises that you can do that don't even have to be on the fretboard right now. Those exercises are simple. You can just take the musical alphabet and recite it to yourself: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and start on a different note. So you can you can start from F, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, right? Or G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or whatever the case is. Because this is important stuff. You know, these are the names of the notes. It gets a little bit more complicated when we start adding sharps and flats. But for now, learn the lines, the names of the lines, learn the names of the spaces, and learn your musical alphabet.